All right, what's up everyone? This is Sam from 64 Wheels, back more on Diecast, and as you can see here, I have a very special package to unbox today from tooned. Tooned is a brand new diecast manufacturer, literally brand new. They just released their first wave in August of 2024, and they sent me this box to check out their brand, and I could not be more excited to open this. I liked tuned stuff. I think that looks great. I've unboxed similar tuned cars before from other brands, but they seem to be doing it. Tooned really seems to be doing it excellent. Like their branding, their marketing, their social, everything, they just seem to be excelling. I have not seen the diecast hype that Tooned is getting from a brand in a long time. I'm talking not even from Mattel brands. People really just seem to like cartoons. They really resonate with the product, and they're doing a fantastic job at design. So I'm really pumped to open this up. So as you can see here, this is like the little mini influencer box they sent to certain people that signed up to be like notified about the brand a couple months ago. And as soon as I saw they were coming out, I was like, I want to be a part of this. They just look like they have a killer product. I love this style cars. So I'm really pumped that I made the list and was able to get this box. So as you can see here, one of the things Tooned is doing correctly is box design. So this box is definitely, I mean, this is just killer card art or box art. So it's set up like an old school customized semi. As you can see here, the Tooned is on the front. It's got a very like hardcore looking brow. It even has like a little influencer license plate. And on this side, we see the C10 Blazer. So you have different box art. And then on the back, it's even sealed with a Tooned sticker, which is kind of cool. But look at this. This is the detailed design that I get excited about. The bottom of the box is even customized like a semi. Like that's so cool. They very easily could have just sent a regular box that had their brand on it or something. But no, they went the extra mile to make it look like a truck, which I already appreciate. People are really digging their design because just the regular boxes that are getting delivered are also designed in like, I think it's like a shop, like just the brown boxes that people like pre-ordered cases in. So really they're just knocking out of the park already with design. So one of the other cool things I noticed about this is they actually had people from the company sign it. So this one up here, I'm gonna try to give props to everyone that signed it in with the company because they're already doing a fantastic job. So this is, forgive me if I butcher your name, Louis Tahara. His name is AKA Big Lou. He is the designer and the creator of Cool, according to Tooned. So I think he is like the kind of like the creator behind the brand. We have Big B, which is Baljit Singh. Again, forgive me if I'm butchering your name. And then this one, I'm not exactly sure who it is, but the only other name I could find associated with the company is Alexa Westerfield, and she's Lady Lex, and that is the social media coordinator or person that does their social. So very cool to see a personal touch going out to each person already. Just I'm very excited to open these up. So if you've followed my channel before, I've unboxed certain tuned cars before, everything from Hot Wheels to muscle machines, and I do like the Tooned, like the tuned style. So Tooned seems to be doing this right because all their castings, as far as I've seen, look really realistic but have that great cartoon look to them. So this is a genuine unboxing. I have not seen their cars in real life before. I'm just going off what I've seen on social media. So I'm really excited to open these up. So look at that. It's how we roll Tooned. That's really cool. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. I'm gonna try to open it up on as much as I can on camera. Oh, sweet, look at that. Got a couple cars, and I believe that is a t-shirt. So let's go ahead and check this out. So let's go ahead and look at this first. So this is the first full series. Very cool. Okay, so you have the Impala, the Bel Air, Camaro, Chevy. So it looks like the whole first and second wave and third wave, possibly, are all Chevys. And I'm not against that because I'm a big Chevy person. So that is very cool to see. So you'll also see that they have not only the regular mainline, but they have the chase cars. I'm gonna tell you, I have not seen hype around chases, I mean, really ever. So the Hot Wheels the R34 Liberty Walk, that's a black chase car. That car sells between $300 and $400, but that's with the Mattel and Hot Wheels collectors hype behind it. This right here, these two cars are routinely selling for almost $1,000 already on eBay. I will even put some screenshots to kind of support that. It is wild, absolutely wild how much people are taking to this brand already. So there are some cars right there. If you can see that, the other side says Cartoon. So if you want to check them out on social media, they're very social on social media. They're commenting, they're doing posts, like sharing people's collections and find. So definitely hit them up on social media. First off, look how cool that is. 57 Chevy Bel Air, the big time hustler. So this is one that does have a chase, as we can see here. I believe that is the flame chase. I don't know if it says anything different. So if you're hunting for these in the store, I believe they're available at Target right now exclusively. And on their website, on that card, you can kind of pre-order them. They have 2 packs. They have a couple other things. So be on the lookout for the chase, which is red with red wheels. But this already looks really cool. They do have some weight to them. I don't know. I think they're metal body, metal chassis, but we'll actually open them and take a look. So that's really cool. There's the back. So there's a little QR code if you want to see more. Very cool. All right, there's the first one. The second one, 69 Chevy Camaro. Big Camaro fan. You can't go wrong with this 69 Camaro. So that looks pretty cool. One thing I like about these already is that they're like tuned versions of the real car. So they don't have like a huge engine or any like weird kind of dynamics to them. They're just a really nice stock version of the Camaro. That just looks great. Okay, next up, oh nice, the 64 Chevy Impala. Look at that. That is pretty cool. So this one is actually like tuned a little bit differently. So a lot of times you'll see like, I don't know how to explain this, like a little bit bigger center portion of the car, and then it's kind of short on the outsides. This actually looks short in the middle and is big on the end. So I don't know like if you can kind of tell that, but that's a little bit different design of the tuned style. But man, I really like this card art. These have some good weight to them. I'm excited about these. Okay, so then we have the cartooned, look at that. Very nice cartooned motor oil. Look how cool that is. I've collected Hot Wheels my entire life. I've spent in excess of 6 figures on diecast cars, and no one has ever sent me anything this cool. I mean, that's just awesome. So I'm gonna see if I can open this without, I don't know, I probably will need a tool. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know. I might have to pause it and pop it open. Hang on one second. I got that popped open here. Sweet, it looks like a t-shirt. Pull this sucker out of here. And the cool thing, they asked for my t-shirt size before time. So that's my actual t-shirt size. So they didn't just like slap in an extra large that doesn't fit me. That is so cool. Cartooned. So I don't know if it has anything else on it. That's cool. They're already sending out stuff for the brand. So that is, I assume that is probably to their website. Cartooned there if you want to scan it and check it out. I don't know if it'll, let's see if I can do it. So if you want to pause it and scan it and see where that takes you. But that's cool. I'm thinking, I like that. Just a plain black shirt. You know, it doesn't take a lot to impress me. But I like that. They did a good job with it. They marketed, it's all branded. Just doing a stellar job so far. So let's go ahead and open some of these things. Let's do the Bel Air first, right? Oh, these are the first, I didn't even know these were the first 3 cars. I didn't even pay attention. So we'll do 3, 2, 1, because I want like the Impala there. This is probably my favorite one. So let's go ahead and do it in reverse order here. All right. So the first one, the 69 Chevy Camaro. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. I'll be interested to see how these roll as well. Look at that, they got the little cartoon. The branding, I'm telling you, these people, they got the branding down. Man, this is actually heavy. I can't tell. I think the chassis is plastic. It looks plastic to me. I believe it is. So it does have a screw base. It's hard to see. But overall, I'm impressed with the fit and finish and weight. This car has some really good weight to it. So it does look like it has clear taillights. It's got painted exhaust, chrome bumpers. It does have like Very nice window trim painting. It's very smooth. So far, the quality control, I'm pretty impressed with. It's got a nice front end. It's got those nice white stripes. It's got big 5-spoke wheels on it. I like that. Let me see how it rolls. That's like one of the big tests though. Oh, it rolls so nicely. Look at that. Oh, that's sweet. That looks really good. These remind me, growing up, I was a huge fan of the Tooned magazine, spelled differently. But this like reminds me of the cars I saw in that magazine, just like the, almost like the Rat Fink style, like really smushed but muscly. But these seem to be done a little better and a little differently from the ones I've seen before. Like I said, the middle of the car is super squished, and then they've accentuated the front, which does give it a different look. I like it. I mean, I don't hate this thing at all. Rubber tires, got nice, the wheels are nice too. So cool. Man, that rolls so well. Okay. All right, let's do the 57 Chevy Bel Air, the big time hustler. Die-cast metal. Yeah, the car, I feel bad like ripping the cards because the card art is so nice. All right. So these are a sticker on here too. All right, let's see here. That is really cool. Big Lou. Okay, so that's the creator, right? So it has his name on there. So it's cool that they're kind of shouting him out on the very first one. Or at least I think it's the designer. I think the designer. I'm probably getting it confused. I'm sorry if I am. I like this. Flat black. It does have like the gasser style purple windows. It's got the nice flames. It has like almost like a weld or what is it? American Star wheels on the front. And what's cool is they are actually skinnies. So they have the big spacers on the back of the wheels to give them that skinny look. Huge cartoon slicks out back with matching tires. That looks so killer. Really well done. I like how smooth the grill is. Again, on both of these, so far, the paint seems to be very well done. I'm not seeing really any huge paint hiccups by any means. So let's go in and look a little bit closer at the tampos. So these appear to be pad printed tampos. We're not getting any of the pixelated printer style graphics. These appear to be very smoothly done pad printed tampos, which I really appreciate. I'm not a fan. A lot of the companies are doing the pixelated graphic style. I do not like them. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. I'm a fan of these. Man, that's cool. Yeah, I like these. Just the smoothness of how they roll, the wheels, like especially when you have, this is a brand new die-cast company. We have to remember that. This is not one that seems to be spun off of another company or has had other, has been renamed or something like that. This is a brand new company, brand new license, brand new castings, and they seem to be nailing it. Like the fact that these wheels and tires are on perfectly. They have no, thud, thud, thud. They're not like that. How many brands do we know? I can name 4 brands right now that you've spent money on that can't roll as well as these brand new manufacturer does. Incredible. I love that. So well done. Okay, the 64 Impala. I always say Impala, but people are like, no, it's Impala. That's just like me saying it, but you can say it either way, but this is a cool one. Lowriders are hot. They're hot in any brand, but I think especially lowriders look good in the tuned style because they accentuate like the bounciness, the like hydraulic factor, and just some of the overall look of the car. I think works very well for lowriders. So here you can see the taillights are nicely painted. We have nicely painted trim. We have really cool pinstriping. Again, it does seem to be pad printed. Look at that rose there at the end. Nice. Very well done. I really like the gold roof. It says cartooned. There's just a little hiccup in the trim right there. It's probably the first paint hiccup we've really seen, and it's not, I mean, this is a brand new company, so it's wild that they haven't had more hiccups, to be honest. I'm pretty impressed with this. So I don't know, do these move at all? I don't know if these move. Maybe a little, maybe just some articulation. I don't think they move up and down though. Yeah, I think they're static, but it's cool because you can see inside the car there. So there's no interior in these. And I've argued that before with cars this small, and especially with this darkly of tinted windows, you don't really need an interior. There's no opening parts to see the interior. Even on some of the other brands that are a little bit higher cost, and in an even like higher collector tier, I don't really care that they have interiors because, especially because a lot of them are not very well done. Some of them are done excellent, I will say that, but some of them are not. So this is kind of cool. Maybe this does actually articulate a little bit. So you can kind of get that three-wheeled action. Yeah, it does. The back wheels do. The front wheels are static. I don't think they're moving at all, but the back wheels do have a little bit of motion to them that the other two have not. So really big grille. I mean, I like this. It looks cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like these kind of tuned cars that are kind of realistic, but like cartoony at the same time? I really dig these. I'm a huge fan of this. It has a really odd looking profile, but it works for some reason. I don't know. I really like that. Let's see how this one rolls. Yeah, this one rolls pretty well too. I'm not getting any thud 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 or squeaking or anything like that. And it has white walls, which are hard to do right. There's just a little teeny tiny spot on that one. I don't think there's any spots on the other ones. And they look to be actually circular. A lot of other brands, the white walls will not be circular, so you'll get almost like a weird like kaleidoscope action going around. But so far, just first impression of these, for the price, I believe they're $5 each. I think these are pretty high quality. Yeah, I would say they're pretty high quality. And it would be very cool to have a whole display full of these cars. The different colors, the different shapes, they just like these are two totally different cars, but like sitting next to each other like that, like look how cool that looks. So this will probably be a line that I'm going to try to collect. So like I said, this has a huge following. This brand has a huge following already, and they've been very hard to find. I have not found them at my local Target. This is the first time I'm getting to see them in person. And to me, this is definitely worth ordering a case online, especially if you have the chance to get a chase at such a high value. I mean, it's a very coveted chase. So these are cool. I like these. I like the cartoon cars. I think these have a little bit different look than some of the other cartoon brands I've seen. So another thing I'm appreciating is we have 3 cars here, not a single repeat wheel, which is, I love that. A lot of other brands do not do that. They use just a single company wheel or one of a company wheels. Already we have 3 different cars, 3 different wheels. I think this is very well done. I think this is probably a fair price if they're around $5 in this market. It is a very tiny, compact product for $5. I'm sure you're going to get some naysayers and they're like, oh, maybe it's $1 or $2 expensive, but the quality and the amount of quality control done on these models already is impressing me. So as long as they keep it up and keep releasing new castings and new variations, I think they're going to do very well. So awesome. I really like these. So let me know what you think of these in the comments. Again, shout out to Cartooned for sending me these. I really appreciate it. I'm already a huge fan of the brand. I had a positive outlook going into it because they've taken such good care of me already. The brand, I've interacted with them on TikTok, on Facebook. There is a Cartooned collectors group on Facebook if you're into that. That seems like that's where I actually got some of their names and the picture from earlier. Because they seem to be interacting with fans pretty well. So let me know if you've seen these in your stores, if this is something you're interested in collecting, because I'm really a fan of these. So if I can find them in stores or I can order a box of them, I will definitely do more unboxings of these because these are definitely ones I want to take out of the package and enjoy and like display all together because they're going to look great all together. So we'll see where the brand goes. Right now, they just have all Chevy. It'll be cool to see what other brand names they get into, like if they're going to do more, if series, 2 is Fords or if they're going to do different Chevys or what. It'll be cool to see because I would love to get some Mopar stuff. And I'm sure if you had a Lamborghini or a JDM car or two that would go pretty crazy too. So let me know what you think of these in the comments. I really appreciate you watching. This is Sam, 64 Wheels. Like and subscribe as always, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.